Well, hello there. Welcome to our second installment of the Summer Bible Study. Summertime. Man, when I was a kid, I loved summertime, summer vacation, everything about it. And I especially, as I think back to my childhood, love those family vacations that we took. Packing in the car with my family and just heading out somewhere for a few days or a week or two, traveling on the road. And I remember as a really little kid, looking down the expressway on a hot sunny day and looking off in the distance on the road and thinking, hey, Dad, there's water on the road up there. What's the deal? Is it raining up there? Was there a big puddle up there? And of course, as we approached it, it disappeared. Oh, it's a little bit farther off yet in the distance. And then we approach it again and it's not there. Of course, what little Jeffy didn't know is what I was seeing was everybody, mirage. Okay, it really wasn't there. I always thought the worst mirage at all ever would be like in the desert, right? You're walking through the hot desert and you look out and you see there's water up there. There's something there that's going to satisfy me, and it turns out it doesn't. It leaves you disappointed. And I thought, boy, how many things in life end up being just a mirage? There's so many mirages in life that promise us something and leave us disappointed. For example, the concept that money is going to buy you happiness. Having all the stuff and material possessions is going to make you happy. Boy, does that turn out to be just a mirage, right? If you get to a certain point, a certain amount of money, a certain amount of toys, a certain amount of possessions, I'll be happy. And you get there, it's a little bit more. It's always off in the distance. It's always out of grasp. It always leaves you longing. You never really get to a point where you are satisfied. And the Bible speaks about that a lot. Ecclesiastes 5 verse 10 says, whoever loves money never has enough. Now, there's nothing wrong with having money, but loving money, you will never have enough. They've done a study of people that have won millions of dollars in the lottery, right? Their whole life they're playing, hoping they win big, and if I win big and I make these millions, I'll be happy. It turns out most of them, after they win their millions, keep playing the lottery. Why is that? Well, because, okay, I'm not quite happy or satisfied yet with this million. Maybe just a couple more million and I'll be happy, right? Whoever loves money never has enough. Even Paul wrote to Timothy, said, command those who are rich in this world not to put their hope in wealth. Again, nothing wrong with having wealth, but putting your hope in wealth, which is so uncertain, right? It's a mirage. But to put their hope in God. What other mirages are there? Well, I think social media can be a huge mirage for young people especially, because they look in the distance and think, oh, this is what it's going to get me. Popularity, I'll have all these followers, it's going to be fun, right? I'm going to be with the in crowd and know what's going on. And then they get there and, well, we've talked about social media. Actually, the more you're on social media, the more people are actually lonelier. They are more depressed, they are more anxious, they're more stressed, because they realized that this thing that was promised, what was promised them, wasn't fulfilled. It was a mirage. Don't fall for the mirage. It's all fake, because really social media is such a phony, fake world anyway. It's not real. Another example of a mirage is like, popularity. I've seen kids do everything they can to get in this group. They change how they dress, change how they act, change how they talk, change what they watch and listen to fit in, because somehow it's promising them something, and it turns out it's just a mirage. Because they get there and realize they're not happy at all. In fact, they end up disliking themselves. It says in Proverbs 18:24, a man of many companions comes to ruin, but there's a friend that sticks closer than a brother. It's more important to have a few just really good, solid Christian friends who will hold you accountable and be good examples to you than have popularity, right? That's another mirage. There's so many mirages in life. So many things out there. Don't fall for it. Don't go searching in places that are going to leave you disappointed and needing more. Instead, pursue someone who will satisfy every one of your needs and desires. And that is what? A relationship with Jesus Christ. Not only does Jesus deliver on his promises, he over-delivers. He gives you more than you ever expected. John 10, verse 10, Jesus said, I came that you may have life and have it abundantly. An abundance of blessings will come to you, more than you ever expected with a relationship with Jesus Christ. You will not be left wanting more or needing more. Ephesians 3:20 says this, to him, Jesus, who is able to do immeasurably more than all we ask or imagine, right? Jesus not only delivers, he over-delivers on his promises. He will, think about what that verse says. He is able to do immeasurably more than all you ask or imagine. We can't even measure or imagine the amazing things God has planned for you. Okay? Amazing blessings for your life. We can't even imagine it. So, stop chasing after the mirages of life that always leave you disappointed and pursue Jesus Christ. You will never be wanting for more. You have everything you need in relationship with Jesus Christ. The only thing you'll be wanting more of is Jesus. Amen? Billy Graham said this, I've never met a man who received Christ and ever regretted it. How true that is. And so where's your relationship with Christ right now? Hopefully it's good. But you know what? This is just the beginning for you. There's so much more God has planned for you if you just continue to pursue him and stay close to him and develop your relationship with him and not search in all these phony places. He will satisfy your greatest longings. He will bless your life in ways you could never imagine. Amen to that? All right. Thank you for listening. Next Monday I'll post another one. In the meantime, God bless.